What's the morale after that game?
It's always a tough feeling, losing a game like that, but we really have to. We watched the film yesterday, we realized what we need to work on, what we need to get better at, and we're going to start working on that. Actually today, watch some more film today and come into practice tomorrow.
So I guess it's kind of like a fresh start, or?
Definitely a fresh start going into Big Ten play. You always feel it's a clean slate. Being a Big Ten team, it's really important to do well in the Big Ten. So that's how we're looking at it.
Coach said today Nate's the starting quarterback. I mean, you share that sentiment that he should be out there if he's healthy enough?
Definitely. I always feel the guys shouldn't lose their position because of injury, and I feel Coach Beckman understands that too. And Nate, he's our leader, he's our guy. Not saying that the other quarterbacks aren't leaders and aren't our guys, but Nate's been the guy since week 1, so it's always good knowing that he'll be out there again this week and put us closer to victory.
You guys haven't thrown the ball downfield a lot. You have some, but been a lot of shorter passes, crossing passes, et cetera, et cetera. Are there plays downfield when you go back and look at the game? Do you see plays downfield that maybe you guys are getting closer to hitting on?
We have plays for downfield based on their defense. Defensive scheme, it was best to run the under routes because their linebackers drop and things like that. So we, week in and week out, we just have the plays that are best for the defense. It's not a matter of can we or can we not throw the ball downfield.
Okay.
Some of the injuries, do you feel like you've had to step up as the #1 wide receiver here?
I've had to felt like I need to step up just now that I'm a junior. It's about time you start making plays, guys, graduated guys, playing different positions, things like that. And I always put it upon myself that, when my number's called, I need to just make the play for myself, not as a matter of being the guy or not the guy, just when my number is called, make the play.
Do you feel like there are things you guys can do to really get the offense going when you look at the film?
We as in
just the offense,
receivers or just in general?
In general, the whole offense.
Well, we gotta finish drives. By finish drives, I mean we had good drives, very good drives, but we didn't come away with 6 points on the board. Turnovers or just field goals, and we can't win games like that. You need to put the ball in the end zone, get 6, 7 points up, and put the defense on their heels. So that's something that we definitely need to improve on, is finishing, if you will.
What's the mindset of the team coming into a game when you're playing a team that's kind of starting to hit their stride, really got two wins in a row?
We really don't look at what they're doing. We can really just focus on what we're doing, make sure we can be ready to play, and that's really the main important thing, is just know that this is just another week, and we have to get ready for our next opponent. The next opponent is Penn State, so we got to work as hard as we can to be ready, to be at our maximum potential for the Penn State game.
How do you prepare for their defense, which is pretty veteran savvy?
Really working on our assignments. Really understanding that they have a good defense and they have guys that have some games under their belt, which means that we're going to have to be on our, on our game to the best of our ability. Can't be any mental lapses or anything like that during the game.